All right, what I'm telling the team today is that we have 6 Big Ten matches left, and one of our goals is to win the Big Ten. So it's very similar to what will start in the NCAA tournament. You have 6 matches to win a national championship. So we're looking at 2 seasons here, 6 matches in the Big Ten, and trying to work to win a Big Ten, and then hopefully we'll get a shot to do that same thing in the NCAA tournament. So that's kind of going to be our focus. And like I've been telling the freshmen, you know, it goes fast at the end. It flies by. And they're not freshmen anymore. They're sophomores now, even though the high school season's all ended. They think, you know, sometimes these freshmen think that, okay, it's, you know, first, second week in November, season's over. So they got to become sophomores now, and that'll be the other message. And then we got a big trip to Michigan State Wednesday. It's going to, as I tell them, the ante goes up every week. So each week the ante goes up, the matches become more and more important, and this is a huge match for us.
How have the freshmen been handling mentally, physically this part of the season as they enter new territory?
They have good days and bad days. Let's see, we've had 2 people forget IDs, so if that's any indication. I know this. We have some miscommunications in the Iowa game that we have to address. We forgot to talk on some plays. So, yeah, so that's, you know, they forget water bottles. So typical freshman stuff, yeah.
The excuse is gone now that you consider them sophomores?
They're sophomores starting today, so all that's going to go away.
How did you deal with it? Forget IDs, what does that mean? Like,
they lose them, forget them, can't find them. We're trying to get on the plane, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you deal with that?
Well, we had to wait because one of them had to go back to the dorm and get her ID, so stuff like that.
You were here.
Yeah, I was here, and then we had one on the road as well, so 2 on the road. So anyway, that's the kind of stuff you deal with freshmen. As the older players say, this is so annoying. Then I remind Lauren Stivrins, and you know, remember when you were a freshman? Yeah. So.
John, how does this Big Ten race shape up with the opposing team schedules? How do you see it?
There's great matches here in the next 3 weeks. So if you look at where the top 4 or 5 teams are right now, everybody's playing everybody here down the stretch. So it's and then you got these other matches that are, you know, for us, Michigan State, Ohio State just knocked off Wisconsin. You know, Iowa, you know, we'll have them probably at full strength Saturday, and you know, we got to play Maryland again, who's had some really great matches, plus, you know, Minnesota, Wisconsin. So it's yeah, it's an exciting time, and this is it's a lot of big matches happening. That's what I think that's what you want at the end of the Big Ten, you know, for that to shake out. So you know, if you can win a championship, it really means something. It was hard to do, which I've told you guys. I think winning the Big Ten is harder than winning a national championship.
Against Iowa, how was Iowa trying to slow down Lexi, and what was Lexi doing to overcome what the defense was doing on her?
Well, they kept moving their defenders around, trying to get her shots, and she just was seeing the court really well and just kept hitting it where they weren't. And I saw him keep trying to make adjustments, and so she was doing a really good job.
How difficult is that sort of level of recognition for her to see what they're doing? Does that occur easily?
No. It's the same as a baseball batter all of a sudden just seeing the ball really well. It's the same as a quarterback just seeing the field really well, seeing all of his receivers. It's just one of those things when you get in the zone, you know, you can just see the court, everything slows down, you can see where everybody is and get there and do what you want. And hopefully that happens a lot with our outside hitters, and more than that doesn't. And there's some nights, you know, they can't see it, and then they got to find a way to work through that.
Callie has a banged up thumb. Is that going to hurt at all?
No. We just give her a big shot.
Is she taping it up? Or?
Yeah, it's taped up. It's protected. So she's tough. Didn't even cry, nothing. I don't think she would have said anything unless our trainer asked her. Tough girl. I told our team, I said, had done some tough things here. I mean, Lexi took a shot, got right back up, Callie's thumb. So we've had some, I think our team's showing some toughness. I told them, I said the football boys would be proud of you guys.
Don, you've said before sometimes there's a ESPN highlight-worthy play. Do you think Lauren's kill on Saturday against Iowa classifies as that?
I'm sure it got on the internet because I was. You're talking about the one that hit at the end of game 2. Was it at the end of game 2? Yeah. Yeah. That was. It was a nice play. She made a lot of nice plays. I'm actually going to show the team today. I thought Jazz probably had one of the best plays of that match. That she made a play that she got a bad set and we came back to her and she made a really nice kill. But she handled it really well. I'm actually going to show the team that today. But so I don't know if Lauren was trying to get payback but sometimes that happens, and you're seeing it happen more and more. And we train. We'll go in today and train, and we're trained on getting our hands up in front of them. It's just, I've been saying for years now, a couple of years, that the women's game is becoming more like the men's game. And it's more physical. They hit the ball harder. And so you're going to see more and more of that. I've seen 2 shots against us, Mackenzie Knuckles against Stanford, and Lexi's shot she took. I mean, those were heavy-duty shots.
Does Ohio State's win over Wisconsin add more urgency because you're now back in control of your destiny in the Big Ten?
I don't know if it adds any more urgency to us. It just, I think it puts everybody kind of in a group now. Wisconsin was kind of separated. Now they're kind of back in the group. So, but like I said, it's all going to shake out in the next 3 weeks because I think Minnesota plays Wisconsin. We play them. Penn State plays them. I can't remember who else is in there, but there's some huge matches coming up.
John, in your experience, what tends to be the separator late in the year when there are so many teams battling for the conference race?
It's going to come down to who can win close games, because there's going to be a lot of close games. Who can be 2 points better?
More questions? Thank you.
Okay, guys, thanks.
Hi, this is Jason Jorgensen, Sports Director at KRVN. Thanks for watching our YouTube video. To keep up to date with everything we have going on with our sports coverage, you can find that. And we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. Just hit the little red button in the right corner.